introduce Miranda Moore to you. She's our starting point guard for us. Cool story about Miranda. Last year, she came to us at the mid-semester point last year, and we talked towards the end of the year last year, and she could tell that we definitely, we needed help in a lot of areas, and she came to me and said, Coach, I want a challenge. I want to try to be your starting point guard next year. I want that responsibility because, all my point guards know that I put a lot of responsibility on them. Okay, I know it's kind of like the quarterback of the football team. They get a lot of responsibility, and I expect a lot out of them. And so for some kid to come tell me that tells me a lot about the kid. And she knew we had a returner coming back the next year, and she knew it was going to be tough, and they were going to have to battle, and she earned the spot. So I wanted to say that little tidbit about her because she's a very, very tough kid. But I will let Miranda introduce herself even more.
Well, my name is Miranda Moore. I'm from Coolidge, Arizona. Like you said, I came here last semester. I am a grad student. I'm working on my master's in business administration. I'm just super excited about this season. This weekend, I think we played really well, and I'm just really excited to get it rolling and, get some wins under our belt. But that's about it.
Miranda, tell us a little about your high school. Was Coolidge High School?
Yes.
And then from there, where'd you go?
After Coolidge High School, I went to Central Arizona College, which is a JUCO down the street from where I live.
Okay, Central, okay.
And then after that, I went to Dixie State, which is in Utah, for a year. And then I sat out an entire year. And during that year, I stayed at Dixie to graduate. And then I graduated in December of 2014, and then I came here January 2015.
Awesome.
Yes.
Good. All right. Good job.
What's that?
We're having problems with the file.
It's not playing. The file's not playing. Okay, you can go sit down if you want to. Anyway, so she mentioned she played at Central Arizona, and she I think it was national championship, right? Yeah, she started starting point guard on the team that played for the national title. So that was another obviously huge attribute about Miranda, as we're excited about. She's definitely a winner. Looking back, and I know it's been a couple weeks because we've been gone for an entire week. God bless our girls. We had 3 different days. One day where we traveled for nine hours in a 29 passenger bus, which we got to know each other very well. And then the next time was 12 hours, and we also were on the bus for 8 hours. So it was definitely tough, but we've challenged our girls at the beginning of the year. You go from Texas Tech on a Saturday to University of Arizona on a Tuesday to have to go up to Colorado and play Fort Lewis, who was picked in the top 4 of their conference. It's tough, but I knew this team was tough. I knew they were mentally ready for it. Just to kind of talk a little bit about the games, Texas Tech. I know David, I think, mentioned a little bit about it last week, but you go in and play a Big 12 team, you just really wanted to see, can your kids compete? Can your kids compete with that level of an athlete? And we did. We were down 10 at half against Texas Tech. So I was excited about that. Same thing with Arizona. Arizona, for you baseball fans, they actually have Ken Griffey Jr.'s daughter on their team. And she's really good. So just like her dad. But anyway, they have a lot of athleticism. And again, same thing there. We're down 10 at half again. So our girls battled their tails off. I was extremely excited about that, but we all knew what was eventually coming. We knew that we had to get to Colorado and open up our season. And, we played our first game against Adams State up there. As coaches, we felt we were definitely better than them. Without a doubt. We watched the film of Adams State. We felt very confident going into that game. And our whole goal was to frustrate the heck out of their guards, because we didn't think their guards were very quick. We thought we had a huge quickness advantage on them. And to Miranda, Sarah Stinnon, Jasmine, go down the list, Bree, all of our girls, to all of our guards credit, they gave their guards fits. I think they ended up having 27 turnovers in the game. They couldn't do anything against us, and that's what I was really proud of our girls. And that game was really never in doubt. We had control of the entire game. I know the score was a little closer, but we pulled away and won 80 to 54, because I think the final of that game was something like that. So, so it gave us a lot of confidence going to the next game, but we knew the next game was going to be tough. We saw Fort Lewis play the night before. Very, very good team. Very, very good team. So we went into that game, we had a little shaky start, but we started, as the game continued to go on, continued to get stronger and stronger and stronger and stronger as the game went on. And in the end, we were up 5 with 3.5 minutes to go. And just, you know, we didn't make the plays we needed to at the end, you know. You can say, you know, excuses about different things, and, you know, we felt we could have got a little better whistle. You know, that could have definitely benefited us for sure, but, you know, at the end of the day, we still got to be able to overcome that. You know, to lose by, here's where I'm really going to compliment our girls. We lost by 3. Which is, again, playing against a team that's in the top 4 of the RMAC is very good. All right, so we lose by 3. You know, the stat line, you know, all across the board is good. And usually when you go on the road in basketball, the home team usually has like a +5 advantage. I mean, that's just, just because, again, you know, most of the time home teams have that kind of advantage. So naturally you're going in down already. And then when you look at the free throw disparity at the end, where they shot 34 free throws, made, or yeah, with a 32 free throws, made 24, and we went 7 for 12. To have a 17-point difference in the free throw is a big thing, that our fact that our girls were able to overcome almost. And we had a shot in the end. We drew up a play. Sarah Stinnett had a shot right there at the end. The ball just kind of went in and out, and that's how it goes sometimes, you know. So our kids have a ton of fight. They have just to see how hard they're going to, and, you know, Fort Lewis is one of those teams who's a really good team, but their ceiling, in my opinion, is just not real high. I mean, they play together. They have 11 returners. 4 of their 5 starters are back. You know, so they're already used to each other. So you can't, you can get better, but not a whole lot better. I feel like we got a chance to get a ton better. We got 10, 11 new kids that have not played against each other, or played with each other very long. You're talking 4 games. And so anyway, so spinning forward, like I said, I have not had it easy on our girls in regards to the scheduling, because, again, we got Texas Tech, Arizona, Fort Lewis, who was, again, tops of their league. We had to go there and play. And then what did I do on Friday? I scheduled Lubbock Christian, who may be the best Division II women's team in the country. So it's not easy to start with, but our girls will be battle tested by the time we get to Lone Star. There is no doubt about it. And I love this group. They have great attitudes. Sorry, we did have some highlights. We just weren't able to get the file over, I guess. Okay, so apologize. We will make sure that is corrected by next week, and we will have film next week, so we apologize about that. So we got a T-shirt to give away. Okay, which one? You think is you, Shadow? Yeah. What about you? You got 677.
Yo!
Thank you. Any questions? I'm sorry, any questions? No questions? Okay, thank you. Friday is, okay, it's at 6 o'clock New Mexico time, 7 o'clock Texas time. And then Saturday is 5 o'clock Texas time, 4 o'clock New Mexico time.
Who do you play Saturday?
We play UT Permian Basin Saturday. So it's a tournament.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Lubbock Friday night, UTPB on Saturday.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. That's correct. So we'll have 2 more games under our belt by next week. So, all right. Thank you very much.
All right.